Aries, this is going to be a reading for August 2026. And honestly, I'm going to just jump right into it because ironically enough, you guys were the first sign I did and the first sign to ever get a channel song before I started the reading. So I'm a little nervous. Okay, don't get scared. Don't get scared. But I'm a little nervous because the song I got was Drama by Roy Woods, I think. You know that song that goes like, no need to pretend. She got a little bit of drama with her friends. Uh, yeah. And then the energy here is giving very much that. So I don't know if I'm channeling those who are already going through the energy, or maybe this is just something that's gonna happen or that has happened and it's very intense. I don't know. But let's just jump right into it because I'm a little nervous and I'm a little excited at the same time. So let's do it. So first off we have is the Temperance in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse. So in this deck, the Temperance card and the Tower card are two cards that represents drama. And so does the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in general is very like dramatic. We know this by now. And then also the King of Swords, but we'll get to this in a second. But the King of Swords is what really is interesting to me because yes, these other cards could be dramatic, but with the King of Swords here, it's almost like a different type of dramatic for this person. Because when I say this person, I do feel like there's multiple people involved, but I'm gonna just talk about the King of Swords as if they were like not you. But anyways, with the Temperance card in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower in reverse, for some of you guys, this is unavoidable. I'm gonna be honest. This is almost like something that just happens and you crash out and boom. Like it's just meant to happen. Do I think this is a valid crash out for some of you guys? Maybe. For other parts of you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think you and this other person are valid to crash out over this. I'm not trying to pick a side, but this feels like a situation that the both of you guys have a valid reason to be upset. Now, I'm not saying everybody, so don't be trying to crash out on me, okay? I don't got time for that. But anyways, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. That for me tells me that you guys are expecting two different things, but want almost the same outcome. Y'all like almost want to control something, and then y'all aren't happy on how each other are doing it for some reason. So say, for example, you're like, oh, I want to go to Puerto Rico, right? And you're trying to plan it one way, the other person is trying to plan it in a different way. Like you want to go on one flight, this person wants to go on another flight. You want to go to this resort, this person wants to go on another resort. It's just very, very weird crash out. But y'all both are going to Puerto Rico. You understand what I'm trying to say? But this Tower here is like you try to make things work, you try to avoid drama, but for some reason, something still got in the way, something still went wrong, and then you're mad. It's like, I feel like, honestly, Aries, I think you might have been the more mature one in this situation where you kind of went in a different route. Like, you was like, yeah, let me try this different thing, and then maybe you'll be happy with it. But for some reason, it still caused a mess. It's like, you tried everything. I don't think anything you could have done in this situation would have made the outcome different. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't think no matter what you did, what you said, what you avoided, this was gonna happen no matter what. I'm gonna be honest. And I really think it's because this person is, honestly, they give me very paranoid energy. They give me very paranoid. They give me very freaked out. And from my experience with Aries, I'm Aries rising / Saturn. Yes, my Saturn return is right now. Aries don't do good when people are paranoid. Because it makes them paranoid. And then it gets all ugly. So it's almost like this person stressing out over whatever this is made you freak out too. And then with your freak out plus their freak out made an explosion. So my advice, honestly, Aries, would be just separate from this person. For some of you guys, I think you are forever separating from this person. But if this is someone you care about, I think you just need time away. Time away and let this fix on its own. Because the good thing about this energy, the Tower here, even though you couldn't really avoid it, I feel like you can separate yourself from it to let it fix itself. Because I feel like this energy it just needs to just explode in some way. Because whoever this person is, I honestly think their energy is just making it worse. I mean, of course, with your energy here, Aries, Queen of Wands, like, yeah, your anger could make it worse. But do I think this person is making it any better? It's almost like their negativeness. Like, how do I explain this? It's almost like you can probably find the benefit of the doubt or like the good side of this, because fire signs are good at that. Fire signs are just naturally good at finding the good in the bad. I feel like this person is so paranoid that it's just not helping the situation at all. At all. I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like this person may have been the reason why this drama started in the first place. But I'm not going to point sides. It almost feels like, yeah, this person may have, like, made it the way it is. But what else do I want to say about this? I also want to point out that the fact that just be careful about your confidence. Because I feel like whatever this is, again, look, the 5 of Cups peaking. I feel like this person, like, for some of you guys, maybe they just didn't do something they said they were going to do, and then you got upset, right? Whatever this is, it's like plans failed, it caused drama, you're upset. Boom. And this guy or this person, paranoid and making it worse. So, I feel like if this person has caused you to, like, again, question yourself, question your ability, question your instinct, again, separate. Because I feel like right now, if you are in this energy, the best thing you could do for yourself is separate yourself from this person who's causing you more issues. And when I say issues, I mean paranoia. Because it's almost like this person's rubbing off on you. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But anyways, this is what I got for you guys, Aries. I'm sorry if it's a little bit upsetting. I guess it makes sense, right? We're in Leo season. Leos are known for drama, so it's up to par. Anyway, if you did like this reading, feel free to like, subscribe, and if you would like to tip, I do have a Venmo, Cashapp, and my PayPal in the description box below. And if you're watching from TikTok, make sure you go to YouTube to watch the part 2 of this, and I'll see you guys. Hey Aries, so welcome back to your part 2 to your monthly horoscope. And I'm a little excited because considering the first part, if you did not see it, please go watch it. This is a lot better. This makes sense to me. So on this side, we have the good things. Oh, not that. Okay. Anyways, on this side, we have the good things. Right here, we have what you need to let go of. And I decided to use one of my newer decks. I did have this deck before. I threw it away. Long story. But anyways, I decided to use a new deck this month and look at basically, let's just say like the shadow of this month. A little bit of like what you need to look out for, basically. So let's start off with what you need to look out for since I have it in my hand. So we have number 2, the temple of my body. So the interesting thing about this is, if I'm not mistaken, in this deck, this talks about holding in secrets, or your body knows a secret. So I'm almost curious, Aries, that either A, quite literally, your body is holding a secret, or 2, you feel very disrespected to the point you've been holding it as a secret. Either way, this for me says, like, I almost get like a very, very like icky feeling from this. I'm not gonna lie. So I wonder if someone in your life, Aries, you just feel icky, like you're done. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's almost like, I don't know, like disgusted, the ick. I mean, it could be a little bit more of an extreme version. I'm not gonna lie. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. This could mean like maybe you feel violated by someone. But anyways, I wanted to clarify it. So I got another card and I got number 22. I won't cry for you. So again, Aries, this combination of energy, this feels very, very similar to Saturn in Aries. And if y'all did not know, Saturn did go into retrograde in Aries. And as someone who has Saturn in retrograde in Aries myself, I could say one thing. This energy is very similar to how I would say you feeling held down by someone to the point that they have control over you, maybe physically. And it's almost like you want to get out. You're tired. And it's almost like you want to switch roles now. So I'm going to be very, very honest when I say this, Aries. Because of, I won't cry for you. It's like, I don't feel bad what I do to you anymore. So this could be maybe this person is making you feel this way. Like maybe they're just treating you a certain way. But my concern is, Aries, don't lash out. I get it. Honestly, I do get it. You feel very disrespected. But with this energy combination, I'm almost worried that y'all might become the bad guy. And one lesson in Aries, lesson that Saturn will teach you while it's in Aries is be careful how you get to the top. Because those people that you push down, yeah, they're going to be the people that you need to help. Or they need to help you. Or this could look a different way. How you become when you reach the top, you may not like it. So, yeah. Anyways, just be careful with that energy. Anyways, so, which was also interesting because what you need to surrender, your need to be right. So, again, going back to your main reading, again, for some of you guys, I think you have a very valid reason to be upset. But for some other parts of you guys, again, Saturn in Aries is going to test your patience. Test your patience. Because Saturn is the teacher, is the father. Aries is the child and is also known as the child that reacts like a fucking child. Ooh, excuse my language, my bad. But they overreact. Aries is known to overreact. And I'm not saying, again, I'm not trying to invalidate your feelings, but I feel like right now you're being tested on how you react. Because how you're reacting may not be healthy anymore. How you're going to react may not be a good way to react. It's time to win in a different way. You kicking and screaming and crying ain't going to help nobody anymore. You need to do it a different way. How do you want people to respect you? Because you're in a way of like you drawing tantrums, or in a way of you holding strong and being, what is the word? Showing grace. And again, I'm not saying bend backwards for nobody. Again, I'm an Aries rising myself. I have an Aries rising Saturn with my Mars and Scorpio in my 7th house. I lash out. But there's a time and place. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Like I said, I think you and someone else just need time apart. Y'all just need to chill. Like, y'all just need to chill. That is my biggest message to you, Aries, in the month of August. Chill. Just relax. Because you know what this energy tells me? Yeah, sure, this person may screw you over. Yeah, this person may get you upset. Yeah, this person may have done fucked up shit. Whatever. But with this energy, 22 for me is like an energy of like, it's going to stay that way if you're not careful. So it's like, if you really care about this person, just relax. But you know what this also tells me? Because how the cards are like facing, people may be watching you lash out on this person or react on this person. Like, you never know who they have behind them. Just be careful. Like, yes, you may be targeting this one person, but you don't know if they have friends that care about them just as much as you're angry. You understand? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Don't make enemies. And don't lash out not knowing who your other enemies may be. You understand? Relax. Because I feel like if you go about this in a right way, you'll win in the end. You'll make friends in the end. This person might make enemies in the end. I feel like, please take the warning. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to scare you. But you'll need to take my warning. Please. Anyways, go into the good things. There's a lot of 2s, by the way. Look, you have number 2 here. number 22 here, and then we have 32 here. So the good things of this month is beauty's truth. Beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. I'm going to take this a little literal with you guys. I think this month you might find out some truth. And I think you might be spewing the truth. But like I said, an eye for an eye makes the world blind. Just saying. But I need you guys to look at this situation and be like, this truth, this honesty, it might be the best thing for me. So like I said, Aries, we have a very good sense of seeing bad things as a good thing. Try to see the good in this truth, please. If you want to have a good month, please see the good in this truth, because there is a good in this truth. Again, this is a good thing. So we also had this energy showing confidence. I feel like some of you guys, you might be feeling more prettier. You might be feeling more confident. Yes, at the start, you may not feel that way, but dive into your confidence. Dive into your sense of self. I think whatever this is, again, the best way to help yourself is going to be focusing on you. Focusing on maybe a new skincare routine, workout routine, something to make you feel happy again. Because you're going to be very upset. I feel it. I feel it. I'm upset for you. But use that energy and alchemize it. And if those who don't know, I do have 2 tattoos that represents alchemy. I think y'all need to channel this energy. Alchemize that anger. Use that anger towards something else. Because it is not going to help you here. Because I have a very strong feeling that if you lash out or act a certain way, you're going to cause more, create more enemies than you think you are. So, again, I feel like this good, the good thing for this month is about you, again, channeling that energy into yourself, feeling more confident, feeling more beautiful. For some of you guys, you might start a new skincare routine, cut your hair, I don't know, something like that. But it's about you feeling more confident by the end of this month. And this could also represent maybe someone is finding you more attractive. So F this person, no shade, but like, who cares? Man, just ignore it. If you can't ignore it, go punch a punching bag or something. Like, be for real. Like, really, this is what I tell people. If this person's not paying your bills, if they not the father or the mother of your children, if they not your kids, why are you caring? F the father or the mother of your children. Are they your wife? Are they your husband? If they not your husband or wife, your child, they not paying your bills, why do you care? Listen, lock in, Aries. Because if this person messes up your month, it's strictly because you let them. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real with you. I love y'all, Aries. But if this person really affects you this month, it's on you. It's on you. Don't let this person mess with you. And also, this is also a side note. Again, if you haven't been feeling like physically good, like, again, I feel like there's something about your body that you're not liking or that you want to fix. I don't know. There's something about your body that's changing. And also, be careful of pregnancy. I'm just going to put it out there. Anyways, you guys have a good one. I hope this helps. Again, if you do like this, if it does resonate, you know, make sure to tell me down below. And also, I'm going to channel a different song. I'm going to get a different song for you guys. Because I did get a channel song before I started the reading. But I'm going to still give you 2 songs. One is extra. But anyways, I'll see you, Aries. Sorry for the reading. Hopefully y'all don't snap